All right, hello there, sports fans, and by sports fans I mean people who watch some sad middle-aged people play video games. So anyway, hey there, hi. So we're at Castle Britannia. You see, we got a ton of experience, especially Mom. Mom's cleaning them up. She's the cleanup hitter, and so she's got over 1,000. So we can get to those higher experience levels that will increase the number of dangerous monsters on the world map, but it'll have absolutely no effect on deadly monsters in the dungeons, which is the main issue right now. Hello. Yep, thanks. So now, because we have the Mark of Kings, we can go as high as level 25. And I think at that point, he's just like, hey, you got enough power. Which is kind of funny to think about. You know, this guy's got that power, but he's not. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's a good way to do the game in that if you're going to make battles reliant, and so, yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't bring us up to maximum. And really, I guess we could buy a mess of tents and use them, but I'm not going to do that like some kind of chump, okay? But if you're going to make a game this way, I guess it makes sense that you would want to control when you gain levels, because gaining levels could put you into a situation where, you know, you get to level 5, you got tougher monsters. Now, see, yeah, tougher monsters seen here. There's some easier monsters who are also fuzzling around, but we're just going to try to avoid everybody, because all we really want to do is go to the town of U. Now, the town of U is completely lame. There's not that much here. But we will get something out of this if we can find the circle of jerks, and by that I mean all the praying guys. Now they're all ensconced in lava for whatever reason, which we can freely traverse now. Hello. No, it's not a big deal. What about you? Pray, and you will hear the voice of truth. So now we have a new command: pray. The other spot's for bribe, which we can learn that one, although I've never learned that before. So now we go down to the circle of light. If we go down the circle of light and we pray, voice echoes, "Welcome, my child. I will give you a silver horn in answer to your prayer. Play the horn when a snake blocks your way." Okay. Well, at least they're clear about that one. You know what I mean? Actually, I could probably go the other way, get out faster. So it's pretty cool. So but you definitely need the Mark of Fire, or you just need a tolerance to getting really, really hurt. But since, as you saw, the Mark of Fire is not particularly difficult to get via the Dungeon of Madness, which I think we never even read the sign for that. So you can see Man of Wars are now prevalent. So up here is our next dungeon, which will be the Dungeon of, I don't know, let's find out. But here's where we can get a mark here. No, we can't get a mark here. We can get the silver pick, which is something I very much want. So let's go ahead and use a torch. Boom, it's bright here. Thank you. I bought more gems. I've replenished our supply of gems, and then some, right? And bought some powders. A lot of money in that white powder. So as you can see here, this is kind of an amazing maze. The black doors, I didn't read this off for you. I'm sorry about that. The black doors are secret doors. The yellow doors are obvious, and they do not inevitably lead to combat like they would in the other games. So you can see we have two ways to go down, and but I think the second way is probably the best. So we're gonna try to go all the way to the southeast here. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right. What? Already? Gargoyles? F you guys, I don't want to fight you. Alright, so we should need, so let's just go ahead and use Destroy here, and see how that works out. She could use the experience, and I want to save my wizards, and even Mr. Wizard. Hopefully that kills a majority of them, because I don't want to be dealing with like 5 of them. Keep shaking. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Yeah, it would be crap if it left behind like 5 of these guys, because I mean, for serious. But luckily, Mom, as long as she freaking hits somebody, what a dork. Anyway, there won't be treasure for a while, is what I'm going to say. You can actually get the Mark of Kings in this dungeon as well, but obviously we don't need to do that. We wouldn't want to do that because it costs health to get the Mark of Kings. Alright, let's see if, so we still want to go southwest. So, head south, Cave of Death. Death! Alright. So, what the hell was they doing? Let me see if I can remember the shape of my heart. Okay, so keep going. South, 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 south. Okay. And monsters. Now, yeah, I see occasionally you get, like, total schlubs like these guys, which is, you know, which is refreshing, obviously. We want to, if we got to fight, fighting schlubs is definitely something we would enjoy doing. And when I said southwest, of course, I meant southeast. Okay, there's nothing there. And, yeah, so, okay, wow. Wait, how the hell did I get... Is that the, no, that's not the entrance. Alright, let's go ahead and see where the hell we're at, since I kind of, I feel like I did a good job, but not a very good job. Alright. No, I did an excellent job. Look at that. By following it all the way south and going around. This doesn't show the entirety of the map, but, unlike, some of the later games where, you know, you gotta be really careful about how you move down, you don't have to be as careful in this game, because just going down will lead you somewhere. Now, some of you might be saying, dude, you can just use the descend spell and just descend, 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 descend till you get to the bottom floor. And that is 100% true, and I'm not going to do that because it's not very sporting, okay? Look at these places, huh? What are these question marks? I don't know, and I frankly don't care, because those are the only... Okay. These are going to be traps. I'm going to get, like... the dreaded skin disease, right? Secret slides, which reduces your health. It's kind of a silly thing. Oh, is this dead end? Let's go ahead and take a look at the gem. Hopefully we don't use too many damn gems. Okay. Aha! It's a mass. I knew that. I knew that. I probably could have just tried instead of immediately giving up. So we got to go to the north, continue north. Go around the bend. I feel like that's a treasure room in the middle, and I'm greedy enough to go get it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go north, then we're going to head to the west towards California, to the center of it. It'll be tough to judge the center, and then we'll go down the staircase. Okay, so we're going to move in a giant box pattern. It's pretty much the beware traps. And these places get poison trap. Mama's, gosh darn it to heck. All right, Zuli. Can you unjigger, Mom? Thank you very much, young lady. You really helped me with the Russian test, and you really helped me here. Alright, so we're going to get to the center, the crispy, chewy center. Let's see if we can properly judge the center. Okay, we didn't need to properly judge the center. Okay, so our plan worked well. Unfortunately, now Zuli has no frickin' magic points, so allow me to walk around in circles like a moron until such time as we have enough to open these stupid treasure boxes. It's not as bad as Ultima 8 Pagan, which I don't actually know that. I'm only going off Noah Antwiller's review, which was very entertaining, but, you know, I, like most kids of the... I would say by the mid-90s I did have a computer. I did. I had my first computer around 95, 96. But since not having grown up with Ultima other than this, and I mean, frankly, this didn't make a lot of impression on me. Well, it made an impression on me as a kid. I actually bought this game used, but I did buy this game, but I never got anywhere because I was a dumb kid. You know, how the hell am I supposed to know how to do this kind of stuff, you know? But in any case, yeah, so as a child, like, I didn't have a computer, and so I never got into the Ultima series. I mean, this game is alright, but it didn't set me on fire. It wasn't like, oh, gosh darn it, will you freaking properly open the box, you doofus? So anyway, yeah, like, it didn't, like, Final Fantasy, like, when I was a kid, yes, a new Final Fantasy comes out. I love the first Final Fantasy, even though I could not beat it because, once again, stupid kid. Later on, I did beat it. But then with Final Fantasy 2, which, you know, we all call 4 now because we've caught up with Japan, it's, what's its name? It was a absolutely masterful game. I like it how if there's an object there, it just, like, has to keep being there. Like, they're not going to F around with that. I wonder if I should even try to get these treasures. Because we don't have a lot more use for money. I mean, we do to buy, like, tools and stuff like that. There's a much better way to get gold in this game. And I will show you eventually. The Mark of Fire was pretty I would say necessary to take full advantage, but I'd like to be on higher levels too, even though it is a very good place to level up. This treasure trove that I'm going to eventually show you, not in this video, but it's also quite dangerous, somewhat dangerous. No, I want to go south. Southland, okay, and then take it to the east side and go down. Yes! Sweet, sassy, molassy. Alright, so then what are we doing now? We're going to look at another gem. I think we paid for a few gems with that treasure room. Alright, yes, yes. So this is exactly what it looks like. A lot of floors got their own funny name. So anyway, we're going to go up to the intersection there. No, you know what? Let's not go to that intersection. Let's take, go up one. Let's go north. Take a left. Pass 1, 2, and on the third, take a right. Okay, fine. Go north. Okay. Ever adventure. That is not good English, okay, folks? But whatever. Crap. Oh, whatever. You people do not frighten me. Maybe you should. Jeez. I don't want to use rot on these guys. It's such a waste. It's such a ridiculous waste of time. So, but Psykill, basically, forget it, I'll use Rot. You know, because Rot uses 70, Psykill uses 65. Rot will hit everybody and bring them down to 1. Psykill will kill an amount of them. But the ones who are unkilled, not unkilled, who are unharmed, because it harms them, but it harms them enough to kill them. But it's not, it's just not, it's not very efficient, you know what I mean? For the extra 5, I can do a lot more. So better to do it this way, I guess. Even though I'm not happy that I was forced into this situation. And I hope I don't get lost now that I'm in a combat now. But I think I went first intersection, second intersection, third intersection, take a right, and boogity doogity. Alright, good. Okay, 1. Strange sultry wind touches your cheek. Well, it's a good thing I know. Gremlins appear and steal mom's food. That's why you get a lot of food for this place. So it's crap, but it's okay. Let's light up another torch. Sultry wind, I like that. It makes me excited. Okay, so let's go ahead and use another gem, and let's look at another floor. Okay. Give it to me, Zulfilia. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the big board. Alright. Is that all treasure down there? There's a chance it could be, but there's no direct route there, so... we're probably just better off to go downtown Julie Brown. There is a health... Let me see if we can find the old health spa here. Because there's supposed to be a health fountain around. Yes! Trig it! Cured. That's not what I wanted, you turds. Okay, I wanted there's another health spa on the other floor as well. Well, whatever, I gotta climb down. There's no two ways about it. I wish I could get all that treasure, but it's not necessary, and so we're not going to. If we can later on, I mean, we will. There's no reason not to try later on. I mean, this is, like I said, this is not the best way to get money in this game, but it certainly is a way, and we'd be fools to pass it up if we can get to it. Are these all traps? I feel like it is. Like, I don't want to walk through this crap if it's not treasure. So I'm going to look real quick. I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to look. Circle death. Mom caught a cold. Okay, yeah, alright. Nobody is messing with that. Circle death. Probably they meant circle of death. So mom caught a cold. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what the heck that does. Colossal cavern. So yeah, alright, whatever. Alright, so use the tools. I accidentally moved there. Let's go ahead and look at the gem. We're on level 7, so we're getting real close to the end. Okay, so, oh yeah, I see this. And it's probably pretty hard to keep and where the hell we're going. But basically, all we need to go is southeast. So 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 90 damage. Holy crapamundo. Okay, I'll take that. Well, maybe I won't, because Zulfia's magic doesn't seem to work. So you can see how easy it is to get lost. I'll use another gem, whatever. Gosh darn it, quit going to gem. Go to Zuli. Zuli's the one with the gems, moron. Okay, so straight south will take us where we want to go. Okay, which I thought. But I certainly didn't want to start futzing around and getting lost. Alright, so here's where we got what we need. Unless this is the wrong way down, in which case we'll have to go back to the drawing board. No, we won't have to go back to the drawing board. And that is well, and that is meat. I'm guessing that's treasure. Either that or we're totally going to get effed up here. So let's go up in that room that's all unto itself and then circle back around. Yeah. And we can afford to use a couple of gems here because we have a prodigious amount. Drink. Delicious. Aha! Drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it. Yes, everybody can get their health refilled to max. Or brought to max for the first time ever. Because this game does not believe in having useful ends. Even the Ultima 4, Quest of the Avatar, which is a superior game to this one. What does it not have? What was it not unlike? Trying to figure it out here. Let's see if I remember. Yeah, okay. No, we don't want to drink that. No. We gotta find that secret wall, which... Okay. Gosh darn it. Secret wall. Alright, I'll use another one. But yeah, that's the problem. Even old Quest the Avatar, it doesn't give you like your full health back. It gives you a large amount of health back. Well, not even a large, good enough that I mean it's worth the money. And I was one off, and I just wasted that foolishly. Wait, is it the right way? That's okay. Traps to gold. Cash for gold? No. Well, here's the thing. I can afford to get... Wait, no I can't. Let's see. Mom? Cured. Ah, she got cured of her cold, too. Yeah, so there's curative fountains like a AE. Alright, let's... Poison trap. Let's go cure her poison. So that'll cure whatever. Cures what ails you. 138. You monsters. Man. So you got a cure spell for mommy. Alright. So let's take another look at this stupid gem and see if we can get the hell out of here alive without taking all this cash for gold. Because it is actually just a ring of traps. Okay, gem. Now, of course, we... Oh, jeez. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedly doodly. We're going to take a beating going through here. The good part is, though, that even in taking a beating, Mom caught a cold. I'm just gonna take everything pretty much. Yeah, whatever. Catch everything. Poisoned, whatever. Just everybody get poisoned. It's not a big deal. Because what I'm gonna do here is now I'm gonna go back and get cured up. So these traps have already been sprung. So we can't get more entrapped. In case you're wondering. Like, we got the Trap Queen treatment, which is fine. I'm cool with that. I can take that. But at this point, we don't have a problem. Because it said cash for gold. Traps for gold. And, yeah, I like how they said that on, what's his name, on South Park. That's cash for gold. But in any case, yeah. So, but this is the floor where we're going to find the silver pick. And the silver pick, of course, is our ticket to getting the mystic weapon. The mystic weapon... I don't like it as much as the silver bow, but none of that matters because I can dislike it more than the silver bow, but it makes no difference. Oh, your friends came. You can go over to their house if you want. Zachy already went over there. They can't come over here though. They their parents don't want them to come over.
Oh, really? Why?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they couldn't handle the power of Ultima Exodus.
Oh, are you doing a video?
Yeah.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, yeah. You're interrupting my very precious video. I know. You feel bad about it too. So anyway, yeah. So in any case, let me go ahead and get the traps for gold. And by that, I'm just going to cure everybody up. See, it's a good thing these fountains are right here. So the game kind of nerfs itself. Oh, I don't want to get in this fight again. And by this fight, I mean it is a fight I've done before. Now, I don't want to use magic here, to be honest with you. So this is going to be like painfully long. So I'll probably just skip it. Let me go ahead and skip this fight. Okay, folks, I missed like a bunch of stuff. But it's okay, all I did was refill my health. So it wasn't really a big deal, so don't feel like you missed anything. I made a recording error, very sorry. But it won't cost anybody anything. We haven't gotten the silver pick yet. We did find the Mark of Kings. Of course, Mark of Kings, completely unnecessary. I don't know if the game will allow you your stupidity or if it will prevent you from hurting yourself by, you know, giving yourself 50 damage from getting another Mark of Kings. It might, not sure. Ah, oh, come on, he's only got 1 health. You could have rubbed him off there. It doesn't sound right. Take him out. Sassy. Molassy. But he did not. That will. Alright, cool. We need treasure. Kinda. And we do need money somewhat. Alright. And in one of... And I did have a time... And I can kind of show you where I am. I'm basically in the treasure hallway here. Which is... Like I said, we haven't advanced very much. Oop, wrong way. Alright, I need another... Because it's just not worth it to try to open these things normally, because generally that will only end in heartbreak. So one of these treasures does contain the silver pick, which is kind of funny because in the game generally there's never any like item. No, that one's not it. I know it's against the wall, but there's never any items in the boxes. It's always just gold, which is cool. I mean, we need gold in this game, although not as much as the game would have you believe. I mean, if you're the kind of guy who's like, ah, man, I got to buy that dragon armor, you know, which I am indeed that kind of guy who thought he needed the dragon armor, so I bought it. I mean, just a few months ago when I was playing this through without the recording, and yeah, I mean, I wasted 8,000 gold because it is so simple to just get the mystic armor, which is superior, and everybody can use it. So like, yeah, like duh. Duh. Alright. 48 gold. Okay, I think... Yeah, now we gotta use another torch, which is fine. Torches are cheap. We gotta use another gem, which is not fine because... Not as cheap as I would like. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, we've exhausted this place. Now we need to go downtown. Down south. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go south... Southwestern style here. Yeah. No, not that. No. Okay, cool. That's all right. You just gotta kind of get on the. Oh, now see, this is why I save up rot, because these kind of guys will absolutely ruin your day if you don't rot them, because they have very high HP, and I think they usually attack by 100. Oh, good, they didn't attack. Thanks for that, dork. And they do provide very much in the way of experience, and 15 experience is nothing to sneeze at. And I am going to twirl towards freedom for just a moment here, just so I've got another rot loaded up for those rotten guys. But the silver pick will solve kinda our problem. We will get the mystic weapon for everybody, which is necessary at the end, and it is helpful because a wizard with the mystic weapon can certainly do wonders. Not wonders, but I mean they become an important. Well, I screwed that up. Let's take a look at where we are. Some navigation on my part, right? Okay, what do we got? Oh no, I'm already here. So I just wasted that gem. That's okay. It's the least of things I've wasted in my life. Like my time, and I had to conquer this game 30 years later, didn't I? Yes, I did. I did, and I had to show all of you to show that I could do it. You know, because I'm sure a lot of you guys were like watching some of my other Let's Plays, or you weren't because they're not very good, and you're like, hey, this guy can beat Super Play Action Football, but what about Ultima 3? What about Ultima 3? I know that I'm a football fan, but for some reason, I care about this extremely dorky RPG before, you know, what's his name? Final Fantasy VII gave us mature, quote-unquote, mature storylines. You know, basically for teenagers who like to look at boobies. Yeah, made it more edgy. And then made them popular with the general populace. But this is before that. This is when people are like, ugh, dorky games. Like, well, if you just fight with a menu, what's the purpose of that, you know? That kind of thing. So anyway, yeah, so I want to show you that I can do it, you know? And I did it mostly without help, a little bit of help here and there. But definitely, I didn't use maps for these, I did use gems. But I did look up, gosh darn it, I did look up what's where. Like, I didn't want to go into the dungeon and be like, man, I really need that other mark. And then I go in the damn dungeon, and it's like, hey, you didn't get the mark you needed. So, you know, you just wait. Thou hast wasted thine time. That kind of deal, you know? Ah, there we go. And find silver pick. So now we got what we want, what we really, really want. And I'm very happy that we were able to achieve that Spice Girl-esque goal right there. And that's going to pay off big time for all of us. And since we're at about 26 minutes right now, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it here. You guys aren't that interested in how I get out of here. Just assume that I do, right? I'm going to use a few more gems to get out, obviously. Or I could just use Arise a bunch of times, which I might do that as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next video. Bye-bye.